So it's finished up full time. Baffins Milton Rovers 1, Winchester City 5. I'm joined by Davo after the FA Cup win. Davo, talk me through the game tonight.
Yeah, it's a good win for us. I can guarantee that there'll be teams at our level that slip up over the weekend. And had all the signs of that. Friday night it's difficult to get to places sometimes on a Friday night. Excuse me, it's getting out of work and all that sort of stuff that we don't necessarily need to do of a weekend. And they were bang up for it. They're a good outfit. They've done really well to beat Horndean in the last round. Played well. We watched them against Bad Shotley in the week they lost. The other week they lost and played really well. And Bad Shot are quite a good side. Yeah. So we knew it was going to be tough, and they're a decent outfit. They work really, really hard. They put us under bits of pressure. I don't think they ever really looked like scoring another lad at the post, but they have a series of corners. I didn't think we played particularly well on the first. Well, we were poor actually for long spells of the first half, but we still carried a threat and we still looked really, really threatening. And two really good goals got us, in the ascendancy in the first half, and then second half I thought we played some good football, particularly as the game wore on. We played some really good football, and obviously they got dispirited, and the scoreline was a bit harsh on them in the end, really. Just because we ran away with it the way we did. But when you look at the amount of chances that we had, and the keeper made some great saves and things, you think, well, we were at least worth 5 or 6. But they were really game for it. So it's a funny game because we could have scored a hell of a lot more, and yet they probably didn't deserve 5 against them. So yeah, that would be my opinion of the game. Yeah,
definitely. It had a lot of the ingredients of being a really good cup tie. Once again, it was good to see the players that you brought on in the second half made such an impact. Obviously, with Henry Brooks and Dan Neal both finding the back of the net. Again, it's showing good signs with strength and depth.
Yeah, it is. I mean, we badly missed some of the players that we got missing. So Luke King wasn't available. Obviously, he's had a long time out. He played a real long, intense game on Monday. Wasn't quite ready for it today, so he missed the game. Baz was playing with virtually half a calf, so we were always struggling with that. Was still missing, IK missing. These are big players. And yet, the subs that came on did really well. Like I say, Brooksy did well, Neildy did well. We weren't able to bring Josh Bertie on. We weren't able to bring Dan Jones on. Am I missing somebody else? Obviously Geordie was in and around it. But it was great also to see Torns come on. He's been out for a long time, and to get him on there for half an hour, I thought he did great. Mark Jameson got an injury, he came off, so we moved Callum Bourne centre half, just slipped in there seamlessly. He's a good player, it's great to have. So all in all, as the way the game went, you've got to be happy with it, but we're counting the costs of these injuries a little bit, and in fact, fortunately we haven't got a replay to deal with in midweek. We've got a free week to get everyone ready for Yate, which we're looking forward to.
Yep. So as you alluded to, Jamie Barron obviously went off early in the second half, and as did Mark Jameson. Are they sort of any injuries that you think are going to be a particular concern, or are we hoping that a week's rest will get them ready for next weekend?
It's hard to tell. It's not, both of them are kind of muscular, but not like pulls or anything like that. So I don't think they should be okay. And come next week, we'd like to think Luke King might not be far away, if not back. And Wazza's definitely not going to be far away. And again, IK's not going to be far away. So all of a sudden, competition for places is going to be intense. So yeah, we'll have a good training session this week, a few training sessions this week, and obviously wait for the draw on Monday as well. So it's an exciting time.
Yeah, for sure. As you say, the draw's coming up on Monday. Obviously, there's a lot of teams in the competition at the moment, but is there any particular games you'd like? Is there, you sort of thinking home tie? What would be your preference in the ideal world?
It's always a home tie against a team league below, or if we're gonna go out, let's go out all guns blazing against a big team like I haven't, or someone like that. So it's it's one of those really. Ideally, what you would call a winnable fixture at home. Not that any unwinnable or not possible to win, or even if we get an easier draw, it's still going to be tough. So listen, whatever. I've had enough time in the game. I'm still relatively young, but I've had enough seasons of managing to know that you can't plan it. It's never, you win games that you never think you're going to win, and you lose games you think, oh damn, we've chucked one away there. So we'll see what it is. Ideally home against a team league lower, or a big game to get everyone excited.
Lastly, looking ahead to the week ahead, so no midweek game this week, so we've got a bit of a breather before a trip to Yate next weekend. So plans for the week, how's training going to be shaping up before we go into next weekend?
Well, firstly, the good thing about Friday means we can go scouting tomorrow, so we'll be out watching games. No surprises to guessing that we will be at the Yate game. We'll see what they're about, and doing our work on prepping for that. And then we'll be training hard, ready to go. We're looking forward to it.
Brilliant. Well, David, thank you for your time. I look forward to catching up with you again next week.
Cheers, mate.